Okay, this is the day 16 starch solution journal, my eating journal, my experiences. I started out, I had a blueberry muffin that I had defrosted. I had them in the freezer, and I had one that I defrosted. I heated it up a little bit, and I had it with cappuccino. And then I had another one with warm applesauce. It was delicious. I think I had that after I meditated. And then later in the morning, I had part of that burrito that was left over. That's sort of not quite legal. I did see there was cheese in it. Yeah, but that was left over from my big night out at the Mexican restaurant, takeout. And when I was out driving around town, I went to Walmart and I was looking for some stuff. I noticed that since I got takeout last night, I was thinking about takeout when I was driving around. I was looking at the different opportunities, and I'd cross each one and every one off my list, but it was on my mind, which was just so interesting because it hadn't been. And then as I was going home, I was thinking, well, should I get a chai? Because I would do that when I was on my juice fast. And I realized I didn't have an attraction for chai because it's too sugary and too creamy. It's too rich. And I'm not eating rich foods like that or sugary, that type of sugary stuff. So there was no magnetism, which is also very interesting. And I got home. What did I have? I had some of the non. Oh yeah, when I was at Walmart, I was looking for the white chips, the white chocolate chips, and they didn't have any. And then I saw they had Ghirardelli, and I know that's not legal, but I pulled it off. I put it in my cart. I also got mint legal chips, put them in my cart. I thought, well, I better get the white chips. And then as I was checking out, I looked at the calories, and it was like for the same amount, it was 140 calories as opposed to 45 calories for the legal chips. So I put them back. I took them up to the counter and I put them back, which was good. That's progress. I'm not cheating in that sense. So I got home. I did this and that, and the other thing. I think I had a tortilla with a cheesy tortilla. Um, and then I had fried tofu, quote unquote fried tofu with cauliflower and broccoli. I took the cauliflower and broccoli and I steamed them, cooked them a little bit, and then I rolled them in the garlic salt, onion salt, uh, smoked paprika, and the nutritional yeast, and then I um, fried it all up in the air fryer, all the broccoli and the cauliflower and the coated tofu, and boy, that was a good snack. And then I had it with like a little legal barbecue sauce and sriracha. It was so satisfying and so good. And the other thing I noticed, as I had said before, is that the cleanup is so easy. It's like I cooked all that stuff, but the cleanup is just kind of rinsing the pans off. You have to kind of clean up the air fryer because the coating gets messed up around, but you're not frying anything. So there's nothing sticking to anything. Steaming my vegetables, you just rinse off the pan where you have your seasoning stuff. So the cleanup is like mighty easy. And then later in the day, I made a homemade legal chai, which I took, fresh ginger, cardamom seeds, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves. That's all the ingredients I have. And I ground it up in like a coffee grinder. And I took a nice cup of British tea, boiled some water, put that in there. And then I took some of the non-fat milk and I got some oat milk today. I put that in there. And that was a really good cup of chai. Oh yeah, and I put some of the sweetener in, the allulose sweetener. It just was real even, real mild. It was caffeinated. It was just a little something different, but it wasn't like whiz bang, bada boom, bada bing, creamy, sugary. Just enough of a hint or a flavor. Then let's see. I did have 2 butterscotch candies. at some point. That was bad. And then I meditated, went out and got meditated. I was going to exercise, but the rec center was closed for Good Friday, as it turned out. There was no signs on the door, nothing. But Gary told me it was Good Friday, and that makes sense. And I'm glad they closed for Good Friday. That's good. But I, went out and worked in the yard a little bit, and then I made some delicious vegetable stir fry with pineapple, cut up green, red pepper. What else did I put in there? Tomato, mushrooms, peas. I had some peas, and I just like sauteed it with onion and garlic, and then I made my stir fry sauce, and then I just simmered it for a really long time so it was really nicely cooked, and then I added some cornstarch to it to make it thick. And then I had rice, whole wheat rice, which I have to make some more because I'm out now, but and I had it in the refrigerator. I thought, how can I make that hot? Should I put it in the oven? And I realized, no, you boil water, and then you dump it in the boiled water, and you heat it up, and that worked well. And I had one plate of it, and then I thought, oh, I want some more, so I boiled some more water, and I heated up some more rice, and I made another mess of it. I didn't quite eat all of it. Oh yeah, I added like the garlic salt, the onion powder, the not nutritional yeast, sriracha, and some soy sauce, and I got it all spiced up. Oh, it was so good. And the thing I'm noticing is that the fuel that I'm eating is a very even, easy fuel. It does the job, but it doesn't do more than the job. It doesn't get you all riled up. And I've cut down on cravings. I don't have the cravings. Nope. Anyway, it's a good deal. I'm real happy with the diet. And that's it for day 16 on my starch solution diet in April of 2022.